So the story I'm going to review today is from the autobiography of a formerly enslaved man named William Robinson. And it's important to offer some background on William. William's father had a powerful effect on him. His father bought his freedom for $450 down payment and paying the remaining $1,100 on an installment plan, or so he thought. He left the plantation and was brought back in cuffs under the accusation of having sex with a white woman. And he was set to be sold off. As he was in chains, about to be taken to auction, William and his mother went to see his dad one last time. And his dad told him two things. One, never let a man take your shirt off and whip you. And the second thing was to always protect his mother. William's father made it one of his missions in life to ensure that his wife, William's mother, was always protected from the brutality of slavery. And he charged William with the responsibility of doing the same thing. William's mom was a cook on the plantation, and this story is what happened when William was faced with having to carry out his father's charge to protect his mom. One morning, the master found fault with the biscuits and asked me what the matter was with them. I told him I didn't know. He then jumped up from the table and called mother. We, from the least to the largest, were taught when called by our mistress or master to answer and go toward that voice. So mother was coming to him, and he met her on the porch between the kitchen and the dining room. He asked mother why she was crying. I had told her about his throwing the water in my face. And before she could answer him, he knocked her from the porch to the ground. This was more than I could endure. An axe handle was on the opposite side from which mother fell. He stood over her, cursing and kicking her, and I knocked him down with the axe handle. I knew my only hope of escape was to run away, so I started at once. I had often heard ex-runaway slaves, men and women, tell the adventures of when they were in the woods and about finding their hiding places or rendezvous. I had heard it told so often at my father's fireside that I knew almost directly where they were, for I had passed close by them many times. So I started to look for them. I went to the 3-mile farm, arriving there by the time they were going to dinner. I went to an old mother. We were taught to call each old woman mother, and they called us son or daughter. It seemed there was a natural bond of sympathy existing in the heart of every woman for the children of others. I told her what I had done. She gave me a chunk of fat meat and half a corn dodger and directed me the way to a hiding place. Then, with her hand upon my head, she prayed one of those fervent prayers for God to hasten the day when the cruel chains of slavery would fall and women's children would not be forced to leave home and take refuge among the beasts of the forest for trying to protect their mothers.